Morning all. Here we are again on a Monday. And Monday, of course, is a great day to have some motivation because we've got a whole week to get through. So what do we want to talk about this morning? What about, we've been in lockdown for a while. There's probably been a tremendous amount of change in people's approach to all manner of things, not the least being business, of course. There are probably people thinking about, how can I change my business so that it will do better in these changed circumstances? There are possibly people thinking, I've never had a business, but perhaps it's time that I did. And of course, you've possibly got businesses wanting to change entirely from wherever it is that they were to wherever it is that they want to be. And of course, change is a wonderful thing as long as you're in charge of it. So how do we make sure that we're in charge of whatever change comes our way? I say, of course, that it's all about planning, because if we run away from something because we don't like it anymore, then chances are we might not like where we end up. But if we go away from something because we want to go to something else, chances are that we'll want to be wherever it is that we end up. That is, of course, as long as we have consciously decided where it is that we want to be. So with all of this, choice is a rather huge part of everything that we do. And making choices is something that we tend to have difficulty with. So we've got to learn what it is that we want to make a choice about and how to make those choices. And when it comes to business, most of us know what we do, that is how to work the tools, but there's a lot more to business than being able to work the tools. As many a business person who hasn't done well will tell you that they're absolutely excellent at doing whatever the tools require, but running a business is something else entirely. So we need a real plan. If we're going to make a plan, it's really important to put the right activity into place to get the plan right. Because once you've made your plan, then you can work your plan. And in working your plan, you achieve all of the things that you were after before you even started on the plan. Mind you, as you make your plan, when you make a real plan, the chances are that what you thought you were going to do before you started on the plan will change. Happens to a lot of people, because when we first have the idea that, okay, we're going to make widgets, and we know that everybody likes widgets, so there'll be a huge market for it. But when we start to think about it deeply, research properly what it is that we want to do with these widgets, we might find that the widget has a particular shape, a particular design that we hadn't previously thought of. It might be that we thought we were going to make widgets for everybody. But of course, if we try and sell something to everybody, chances are we're going to find a certain nobody wants to buy it. There's a lot of work has to go into thinking about what it is that you're going to deliver, to identify what it is that you're actually going to deliver, but more importantly, who it is that's going to want whatever it is that you're going to deliver. So you'll find these points in the post beside this live, but follow this simple formula. Think about it. You know, what are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What is it that you wish for? And lots of people, of course, will tell you that you can't have what you wish. You know, what you wish for is nothing. Well, we've got to start somewhere. And if all you have is a wish, start there, because we can change that wish into a real thing. We can prove that it's a good thing or there's not, if we go through a thorough process of researching. So you want more thoughts. Once you've thought of whatever it is that you think you want more thoughts. Think deeper, go further. You know, look hard at what it is that you're approaching. For many people, this will lead to a point of chaos. And of course, this is where people give up because it's too hard. You've worked and worked and worked in your mind to achieve something or to identify something, and all you find is chaos. You're not sure what's going on. That's the point where you need to keep going, because if you give up now, you're stuck with the chaos. You don't know whether people want it or people don't want it. You don't know whether it's a viable product or not. Work through that and identify what it is that is really going to deliver what you want. Now, from the chaos as you work through it, you will invariably find form and direction. And form and direction is what gives you clarity. And when you have clarity, you have certainty. And when you have certainty, that's what gives you success. Whatever you think success is, you need certainty about what you're doing, how you're doing it, who you're doing it for, etc., in order for you to achieve it. So that's all well and good. What now? Now you've got to act on it. You have to go out and actually do it. And if you've written your plan correctly, your plan will tell you everything you need to know about how to do it so that you can just go out and do it. It becomes that simple when your plan is right. It is just go out and do it. So let's look at it in a really simple way. I have this method that I call RIPPER. And no, it's not the double PER RIPPER. It is RIPA. Research. Okay? Research thoroughly whatever it is that you want to do. Identify all of the crucial points. Prove that they are the right things. And then put it into action. RIPPER. Research, identify, prove, act. Thereafter, you might find that things happen for you much more readily, much more easily. Very often people find that their returns are multiplied by crazy numbers. Times 2, times 5, times 10, times 20 is not uncommon. So being clear about what it is that you want is the important thing. It's easy when we're in isolation to allow our thoughts to run to things that aren't going to help. It's really important to get that mind under control and have it telling you the things that will help. So use the time wisely, use it to plan, use it to research, use it to identify, use it to prove that what you want to do is the right thing, and then go out and act on it. And if you'd like further information on how to do this, my strategy circle, starting today, the latest intake. So you've still got time to get into it because we've got lots of things happening and it's going to run for a year. And you can get access to that today for just $99. So might be last minute, but you're going to get much more value than the $99 cost. So $99. The link is in the post beside this live. Click on that, follow it through, read all about it. And if you think it's for you, get on board. Lots of folks are doing that, so you can get in there too and take advantage of it. I look forward to seeing you there. But anyway, just go out and have a great week. See you Monday.